are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2021
Major League Baseball on the show
Toronto
starts now.
Blue Jays.
Julian Merryweather will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
So stepping in is Jared Walsh, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Simeon is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season, and we're looking at 2 teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league. And no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So here is Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the third baseman, Paul.
Now here's the pitch.
Molitor.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Next to bat for Toronto, John Olerud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. This one's flared off to the right side. Salmon's coming in for it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Meyer.
Stepping in now, Meyer. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Edmonds will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. And now the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-1 to Edmonds. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Garrett.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Garrett Anderson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Floyd Ross is on deck. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
The next batter is Troy Gloss. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter now will be Tim Salmon.
The right fielder, number 15.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Merriweather is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
That one's in there, 3-1. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8. The second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he gets there, as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Angels. Now to the plate, here is Sean Green, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. One and 2 to Sean Green. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good
Batting
job
fifth.
there of exploiting
The
that. That
designated
can be
hitter,
real hard for some guys to
Joe
overcome when teams start
Carter.
figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Joe Carter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Carter, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Now here's a shot out to right center field. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in will be Marcus Semien, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 0-1 offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Men on third with two down. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are two on and two out now.
The first baseman, number 9, John.
The batter will be John Olerud. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the AB now.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. In the air down the right field line. Salmon is under it to put it away, retiring the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Jared Walsh. He flied out, leading off the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Fouled away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. 2 down, no one on base, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Jim Edmonds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it is.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Now to the plate, Meyer flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Walsh has a play. One away.
The batter.
I'm sure his
The right
eyes
fielder.
lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
At the plate, Sean Green. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home.
No, that's low.
One out, nobody on. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep. Maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays go down in order. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels.
Ready now for L.A. Garrett Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. No, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
This is on the ground over the first. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And now, Troy Gloss. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
High in the air down the right field line. Green waits on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And digging in next will be Tim Salmon. Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off with a J.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rendon ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Anthony Rendon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 home. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Simeon's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. First pitch of the AB now. This one's down to third. Molitor scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Digging in next, Jared Walsh grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, tied at 3. Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is popped up. Walsh in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And stepping in, Paul Molitor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And it's a full count to the Igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor. And the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate now, John Olerud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So next to bat will be Matt. Meyer popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop up front.
Set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Runner back standing. And Again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, Sean Green, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Ready with the 3-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Blue Jays leave a pair. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. And now in the box, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, 1-10.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Simeon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Next, it'll be Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will get into foul territory. 3 balls and a strike. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58.
Garrett Anderson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Left side, but well fouled. Another 0-2 home.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Troy Gloss, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles
next for the
defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on down the line. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
From the stretch, Max Stassi is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Gloss, the runner at 3rd. Salmon over at 2nd. Rendon at 1st. 1 gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Striding in is Jared Walsh. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, 1-0.
4 runs here in this half inning. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Still 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Jacob Barnes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 40, Jacob Barnes.
Jose Iglesias will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded softly to the right. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Angels are out in front, 7-3. James Hoyt will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
First pitch of the AB now. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next it'll be Oscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
George Springer the next to hit, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Tyler Chatwood.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels.
So now into the box is Garrett Anderson. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Tony Watson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, Tony Watson.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salmon backing up on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Paul.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Paul Molitor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Number 9.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
At the plate, John Olerud, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Molitor leads off first with 1 away. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Salmon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Meyer.
Up next, Meyer. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Throw over to first. Just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. So 1-1.
Balls, 2 strikes.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Rendon is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 7, the Blue Jays 3. Kirby Yates will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Troy Gloss. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now. Tim Salmon is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to hit is Tim Salmon, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, That next pitch, you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping in once again is Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yo, that's a ball. 1-0.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Green. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Max.
Next to hit, Max Stassi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the 3rd base bag.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Mike Meyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Mike Meyer.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Sean Green, is batting cleanup,
right
but has
fielder.
been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
Green.
From the stretch, hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Meyers stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joe Carter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Joe Carter, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Green gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Tom
and
Henke
gentlemen,
enters the
your
game from the
attention,
pen,
please.
and because this is a
Now
non-save
pitching for the
situation,
Blue
it's evident that they're just
Number
trying to get him
50,
some work after
John
having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Mike Trout. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Forward.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1 home. Here's laid off for ball two. Henke playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fourth ball, but he can't make contact, so it's full now. 3-2. Pitch popped up. Molitor shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Now at the plate, here is Garrett Anderson, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Into the box,
Leading
George
up
Springer.
Toronto,
In previous meetings
center
with Alex
fielder,
Claudio, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. High chopper over to first. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now to bat, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad
Now
we get
batting,
another look at that
the third
beauty of a
baseman,
pitch right there.
Paul.
You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 delivery, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Heaney gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.